Welcome back to a Take What's Yours podcast. I'm here with a co-host, Joseph Dell. How are you, Joey?
Yeah, good by yourself.
I'm actually on top of the world. And I'm here with a first grader, Canberra Region Rugby League first grader, Rhys Djerke. Rooster, how are you, brother?
Yeah, no, I'm good. How are you?
Oh, look, I just said it
Yeah,
before.
me.
I'm top of the world. Thanks for asking. Look, Rooster, how's life? How's life as a first grader?
It's been good. Been playing a bit of first grade lately. Been good experience playing with the boys at Bushies, but no, it's been alright.
So when I came into your life, which I imagine was a significant memory for you, very impactful, you're just a young pup. So it's pretty cool for, I guess, me to be sitting on the outside and see that you've gone all the way through to first grade, and I actually got to see you during your trials and tribulations while I was working at your school. But did you ever sort of, when you were looking back, like obviously, talking it up like it's the NRL, but it's still a cool experience nonetheless, and playing first grades, like it's a thing in itself. Like it's not easy to do. Not everyone can do it. Looking back, coming up, did you ever sort of just think, just take footy as it comes, and hopefully first grade's a thing, or?
Nah, probably like in the last year or so, playing 19s last year, like coming to the club playing 19s a year young, looking at the boys, like we had a pretty good team last year, like Darby and Sads there. You probably look up as a young man, like, yeah, that's something that you want to do in the future. And then obviously big goal for me coming into the preseason was this year was to crack first grade and have a bit of a go. And
Yeah. Oh, something funny. I think you're better than him or something. And like for you, was Bushies just always the place? Because as me being a club hopper, I don't care where it happens. I just needed to get done. But was Bushies always sort of the place that, if that was going to happen, you wanted it to be there?
Yeah, no, I'd say so. Like last year, year young 19s, I was actually going to move to Blues.
Oh, who's a club hopper now?
But
You should
nah,
have
that never
get some
happened.
wins
So
under your belt.
Have a go of that. Oh, devil's advocate over here.
yeah, so I didn't end up going to Blues. Stayed at Bushies and
Coward.
never looked back. Stayed there for life.
No, it's good, man. Sweet. But I reckon they'll use that against you. They've done it to me. And obviously you talked about, I guess, coming into pre-season, you had the goal of first grade, cracking that. And I've got your personal trainer to the right of me, and he'll be able to tell me how you've been training. But from, I guess, when you and I were sort of talking about your goals, what would have it been, a year ago, 2 years ago? You sort of, I can be brutally honest to you, because I'm in the same boat. We weren't at our peak performance. But like, what sort of, I guess in your head, like you had to make the change, and because you've got goals outside of just playing first grade, what sort of in your head made it click to be like, oh, look, like I need to really bite down here and do some hard work?
I probably honestly just kind of like looked in the mirror, said, "Fuck, definitely out of shape."
Every morning, bro.
Yeah, and kind of just realised I'm at the age now when it's kind of the make or break. You kind of could have just sat around, done nothing, and just kind of edged along, played 19s this year, had a shit year, or kind of got myself into shape and made an opportunity out of it, kind of.
Yeah, 100%. And so how did you get onto my mate here? My guy on the right.
Nah.
Did you just message him? Joey, I need you. Joey, please. You're the fitness king.
Nah, what was it? Maybe it was last year, just before Christmas. Like, I seen videos training and I just sent him a message saying, when you're down next, just let me know when you're training and I'll come train with you.
And what did you do? Block him? Or?
No, he just hit me up. It was before I left as well, going back to pre-season and that, and said he wanted to train. And I'm more than welcome to have anyone come down with us. More people the better. Getting some work in, trying to stay fit and get ready for the pre-season. But yeah, just hit me up and then come train and started running amok.
Oh, wow. Running amok straight into it.
Getting angry at Hovey.
Hey?
Getting angry at Hovey.
Oh, bro. It's so easy to get angry at home. I do it in my spare time all the time. Did we have a group session? I can't remember if I jumped into a group session while you were there. I did. Hey, jeez, I would have been fighting fit then too.
The 5'8" himself.
Yeah, because
There was a couple of flick passes, reeks of it. I love a flick pass. And in that sort of thing, like obviously you've got Joey, and at any given time there was always like another 2 or 3 sort of rep players or players that I guess in those group trainings you'd consider, I guess, good first graders, whether it was like a couple union boys or a couple league boys and stuff like that. Did when you're in those sort of environments, could you really feel yourself wanting to be better?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like when you're around, especially like Jojo and like more training. Nah, like just it kind of makes you want to like train to their level. In a way. So
I actively avoid training at his level, bro. There's nothing. I think I've told. Oh, what's going on here? Get in the mic. See that? That's our cameraman behind. Gifted Media running the show. Audio's quiet, mate. Speak up, coward.
Put it like right there.
I
don't want to. There we go.
We'll cut it out. That's fine. Can we cut it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll cut it out.
There we go.
Or maybe we won't. Maybe we're raw and authentic. I think I don't know if I have told the story of Joey ripping me when I first came back to Canberra. So we used to have to do, what was it, 3-minute laps?
Yeah, 3-minute runs.
Yeah, 3-minute runs around like the whole of the outside of Gowrie Oval, which is, what did we say it was? 800?
Yeah, I don't know.
It was like 800 metres or something. Ridiculous effort for a big boy at the time. And I'd come to Canberra in my head, being like, I want to make Raiders, blah, blah, blah. But I was so far from making Raiders fitness-wise and just even like footy experience-wise. We had to do one of these 3-minute laps, and I'm still upset about it to this day because it wasn't even me. I made the time by like a second or 2, but I was the one that copped it. And you had to go around all the light poles. Someone cut a corner on the light poles. It wasn't me. Oh, and you had to make the time. And if you didn't make the time or if you cut a corner, everyone had to do the lap again. So someone didn't make the time, someone cut a corner, and Joey has just ripped into me. And this is like, I'd say you would be fitter now than what you were then, but you were pretty fit back then. That was when you'd played maths a year young and everything.
Yeah, no, I swear I was coming off injury.
Yeah, you come off doing your knee.
So I wasn't that fit.
Oh, you're still better than me. I still made him look awesome. And so he's ran with me this whole 3-minute lap right next to me, back of the pack, just abusing me the whole way around this oval to make it in time.
It wasn't even just you.
But
I remember exactly who it was.
It felt like it was directed at me. There was an awful lot of eye contact at me.
What, we do one gas at the end of it, and then someone cut a corner, boom, have to do it again.
It was one of the cruelest things ever. It was such, not that, just that whole lap in general of like 3 minutes, and it's just not a fun run at all. It's brutal. And we had to do that. How many times do you reckon the training session we do a 3-minute lap?
I don't know, depends if we're training good or not.
Yeah. We'd do at least like 2, I reckon. So there's 1.6 under your belt already.
K's in the legs.
And that's, 3.2 over the week, plus a game where we'd win. So that was always good, though. I'm just saying. But, so like back to like what you said, obviously when you train around the good players, you want to be better. Did that sort of flick in your mind that you were sort of, you're keeping up, you're doing well, I guess, good players? Did you sort of start considering yourself that it was a possibility for first grade and sort of rep footy and things outside of that?
Yeah, no, like I kind of had that chat with like Joey after a couple trainings. I was like,
"Oh, you coach rep now, so sound always tracking your resume."
Wayne Bennett, Wayne Busy,
same hairline.
Crazy.
No need to talk about hairlines.
Yeah. The camera's got 3 good ones, right?
I just had that chat with him after training with him for a bit and slowly starting to get fitter, losing a couple like kegs and stuff. And he just kind of said, you may as well kind of have a crack for it. And then went into the pre-season and just kind of took charge from there.
Yeah, nice. And Joey, I guess you've seen it all now, bro. You've been in rep systems and things like that. From the outside looking in, I know you've always focused on yourself in the sense of like, it's good to have those group trainings, but you got to focus on what you need. Yeah. But could you genuinely see like this was someone putting in the effort that deserved and could crack it at rep?
Yeah, well, for me, like if I see you're putting in the work, like especially the young boys coming up, like I'll do everything that I can to make their journey, like through what I went through, easier. Because obviously, you know, mine hasn't been smooth some roads. But yeah, definitely, like, you know, you can tell when someone, you know, really wants to make it. Like the way they talk, the way they speak, you see that they're hungry. You know, if one of the boys is like that, then, you know, I'll help them like as much. Yeah, I'll just keep on helping them out like throughout the whole way, and not like I'll worry about them as well as myself. But obviously, you always gotta put yourself a little bit more first.
No, 100%. And that's just people always like rugby league is a team sport on game day, but behind the scenes, the other 3, 4, 5, whatever system you're in, whatever trainings you're doing, it's an individual sport played in a group, and like you can't change my mind on that. Like you've got, like you look at the NRL, you've got 17 plus an 18th man, and you might be mates with everyone in the NRL squad or something, but everyone's waiting for you to muck up. Unless you're in second row, front row, unless you're in any of the positions where there's 2 chances, because there's 2 of your position, maybe you can be a bit lenient on yourself, but you can't fall into that mindset. And so there's always someone waiting on your downfall. Yeah. So that's one of those things that people, they'll help you as much as they can in the sport. But like there's always, if they're giving you 100%, they're going to give themselves 110 because that's just how you make it. It's just ridiculous, but it's the way it is. And so for you, I guess, like you always have helped the boys be the best of themselves. And I mean, you've helped me at the best of times and the worst of times. Was there ever like a moment for you, like I said to Rhys, there was a moment that clicked for him? Was there a thing that you were like, oh, no, he's actually being genuine and like actually really wants to do this? Or was it just sort of one of those things you could just see it from the get-go?
I'd just say from the get-go, bro, like obviously reaching out, wanting to train, so it shows that he's keen. And then, you know, he was coming to every single session, and then just kept on like, we just kept in contact throughout this whole process, and just been training together a fair bit ever since. And then obviously like when I went up back to Sydney and that, like we're still chatting, you know, trying to, whatever it is, like reviewing his game, this, that. So yeah, just right from the get-go, you could see that he was hungry,
Yeah. Because see, I thought you were gammon. I did. I did. I know head noise when I see it. I'm the king of head noise when it comes to fitness. And I saw head noise, but it wasn't until 75 hard and I saw that you would flat out into the boys, grilling everyone, me. You caught me on the night out when I'd already failed, and grilled me for it, bro. You were ruining my vodka raspberry. I was like, get out of my face. I know I failed, bro. Like, what's the go? But that was when, like, I'd already seen that you were training and things like that. But it's so easy because I know because I've done it. You go into those, like, you know, good month or two of, you know, training hard and eating well, and then it's like, oh, I'll have one weekend. Oh, I've already had one bad weekend. I might as well have a bad week. Oh, great. Now I'm a fat mess. Basically how my life went. But, but until I saw you actually really rip into 75 hard, I was like, far out. Nah, he actually is having, like, you're giving yourself the best chance. Yeah. And I think as easy it is to say to me, I thought you weren't having a good crack until then, I also want to give you your flowers and say, like, you did rip in for 75 hard, and you've ripped in since then because that was finished, what, month and a half, 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
Ages ago.
Yeah.
Was it?
I don't know. I've lost track of it. Like, and you stay consistent the whole time, and that's first grade spot. It's so much more than that too. So I guess that's my flowers to you. That's the only compliment you're ever going to get.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But from you now, like I said, you're being consistent, things like that. Has this caused you to adjust your goals and sort of look for something more, or are you just sort of focusing on where your feet are right now?
Yeah, well, my goals were coming into the year were, like, obviously the end goal was to get, like, a flag deal, and that's still, like, kind of the end goal as well. But my first goal was just to play a game of first grade.
Yeah.
And just...
Good matches, or... Sorry, just planning to jump clubs next year too.
So, yeah, like, my goal was just to play first grade, just one game, and then just play consistent and just, like, train hard, and just hopefully it all ended to that goal. So, yeah, I guess playing first grade now, my goal is probably just to play more consistent and the best football that I can up there.
Yeah, 100%. And when we look towards, I guess, the end of the season, are you thinking rep footy possibly?
Oh, yeah, still, like, that's the goal, obviously, just play rep football at the end of this year.
Yeah. And are you sort of, like, flag, or... You don't have Monero anymore. You're out of age
No,
for it, eh?
so I'm out of age for that. So
So it's fucking do or die. Or can we swear?
no, it's just
Bleep it.
just I feel like I train and trial obviously, and just work hard from there.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. What do you reckon, Joey? Do you reckon he's got it in him?
Yeah, I reckon definitely. Like we will be able to get him
Yeah.
trying to trial with Flegg, and then it's just up to him to do the work, train good, in the spot.
100%. It's that easy.
It's do or die once you get in there.
Yeah, and that comes back to what I said. It's a bunch of individuals playing a team sport because, I mean, it's the same thing with Flegg. You've got your mates in there and things like that, and it's all good. You're all having a laugh. You're all doing it tough together, but someone's waiting for you to muck up. They're watching, and I know, everyone's watching their huddle reviews and they're pointing out what everyone else is doing wrong along with themselves. Like it's like
it's that toxic. Eh?
It is, but
it just is what
that's
it
the
is.
thing. It'd be the same anywhere in the world. Like I'm only saying because our cameraman's got his brand new college football up on the screen right now. But it'd be the same over in America too. 53-man rosters in the NFL, and I imagine there's 53 dudes under them preying on their downfall, and then 53 under them preying on their downfall. So it's just one of those things that doesn't matter where you go, it's do or die. But it's sometimes you'll fall in that trap of they are your mates. Like that is first and foremost, and you'll probably be mates for life when it comes to that level of Flegg and things like that because you just do it tough together. But also, they want your spot.
Yeah.
They want your spot. They want the matches. They want cup. They want an NRL. Childhood dream. It's simple as that. But what do you reckon for Origin, Rooster? away from footy, because you're a bit of a guru. You've gotten some things right in your life.
Nah, boys, tonight I'm taking us to win.
Was it tonight?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's Wednesday. Holy wow. I need to get my multi going.
Well, nah, boys.
Give a bang. This is for the camera. Real time. What's the time? Cameraman, can I get a time check? 11:47 a.m. Day of Origin. Give us a multi so we know it's real if it gets through.
All right, we're going Blues 1-12.
Ooh, 1-12.
Tight.
What's that paying? Like $2, $2.05 maybe.
Around there. We're gonna chuck. I reckon Bradman Best. He's going over.
Paying probably $3. Looking at like a $5.50 multi right now. You agreeing so far?
Yeah.
Then we're also gonna go. I'm gonna go on middle.
Oh,
Yeah,
for New South Wales?
yeah. I'm gonna go Murray, the crash over.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you reckon that's paying? Oh, that face didn't look good behind me.
Nah, I reckon that might be on there.
Oh, we also gamble responsibly. Victoria's don't endorse.
Well, I don't gamble.
Yeah, see, but I do. But we also don't endorse it. Gamble responsibly.
And then I'm gonna go. Who goal kicks for Maroons? Oh, Holmes.
Yeah.
I'll go on for 4+ points. It's nice. Put the odds up.
Val Holmes.
On the wing. Dangerous.
I hate him, bro. I hate him. It's on site. If I ever see Val Holmes, because we see each other all the time, but it's on site. But the reason I brought up Origin was obviously because it's rep footy. But as a kid growing up in Canberra, and this was the whole point I brought it up because it's been doing my head in lately. Were you a New South Wales fan? Always. Because Canberra is in New South Wales. Nick Kotrick, New South Wales. Josh Dugan, New South Wales. Mate, I'm getting sick of these Canberra folks. But, I wasn't born in New South Wales. It's state of origin, mate. Like this bloke.
Yeah, well, I go for Blues.
Oh, now you do.
What do you mean?
Whoever's winning this guy.
But it was hard. I remember I tried jumping shit. So my mum's born in Townsville, grew up country Queensland. So she's Queenslander till she dies. I tried jumping shit during the 8 in a row. I was born in Dubbo. I was like, I'm getting sick of this. Like, bro, I just want to win one. I don't like. Well, when I was 8, so that was 2011. So I started winning. Yeah, I don't even know, bro. The 8 in a row, whenever that started. I honestly had no memory of New South Wales winning Origin. So I was like, well, I know who is winning it. Wouldn't mind remembering that. And my mum grilled me, bro. Like, absolutely just was like, state of origin for a reason. Like, you don't jump ship. Like, you're doing it tough now. And blah, blah. It gave me a Gus Gould on how good Origin's going to be once we do start winning. And it's still never really been that good. We won a couple.
Good for a year.
Good for a year. Oh, did we get 3 in a row? 2 in a row?
Nah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Every time we win one,
2? What? 2?
we win one, then we think we're going to win it for the next 4 years. They come out of Queensland and beat us.
Yeah. That was, I reckon, my like best moment of going to a live footy game was when I did a week with the West Tigers. They took us to game 3 of Origin up at ANZ, and it was the one where Mitchell Pearce gave it to Fergo, and Fergo tiptoed down the sideline, back inside the Teddy. Packed, sold out stadium, and the crowd just like, as soon as you saw Ferg get into the clear, it was just like, the noise was deafening, eh? It was ridiculous. I reckon that was I haven't been to a grand final. Have you been to a grand final?
No.
Have you been to a grand final? No. I think that's my last. Oh, look, then there's a Magic round now, but I don't know.
Yeah, Magic round, I reckon. It's something you got to go to.
Are you going to get on it?
Yeah.
Huh?
Going to get on it?
Yeah, coward. You got to get on it?
Like,
Come on, tell me. You got to get on it. Told you, right? It's an investigation. I've got a couple mates that have been to Magic round now. They reckon it's a good time.
I'm just getting smashed. So that's
Like you can enjoy the footy too if you want. But like you got history there too. Like it is so cool.
Yeah.
You got the Caxton and all the rest. So I wouldn't mind parking up there for a drink. But
7 more songs.
yeah. Wow, Alfie Langer. I hate that little dog too. Actually, we spoke about it. The Immortals. Was it on the Gifted Mania one? Did we talk about the Immortals?
Yeah.
Yeah. Its talk is Alfie Langer might be the next Immortal. One of the inductions. You ready, Alfie? You've actually got a bit of Alfie about you. Now that I think about it.
Oh.
Undersized half. Terrible hair.
Just go bald like him, mate.
Nah.
I'm going bald. I'm shaving my head tomorrow. Joey doesn't know it yet. I've got to book that haircut, but I'm going bald. Maybe not skin bald, but I'm going bald.
Hey.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Oh, there you go. My barber said no. I will be going bald. I might even get like the 3 lines down the side, 50 cent
I
style.
remember when you got that.
Yeah, I've had racing scrubs. I had 3 on one side, 2 on the other 1 year. That was good. With a mullet though. Redneck.
With your 160 bench.
160 bench. I forgot about that. I've got a story for you after the podcast. But that's sort of everything from me, Joey.
That's probably a wrap, eh? But just say the race, just keep working hard, and anything could come in the future. Just stay grinding and never stop chasing your dreams, eh?
Boom. I've got one thing I want to leave you on. Rooster, do you reckon if you told yourself a year and a half ago that this is where you'd be playing fit first go footy, do you reckon that you would have believed you?
Nah, no way.
So imagine what's ready for next year. Let's trot, baby. Thank you very much for the Take What's Yours podcast checking in. Thank you to Gifted Media once again for the place. We love you behind the camera. And that's everything from us. Rooster, any final words?
Nah, nothing.
Nothing. I know he doesn't have anything. Boom. Yeah.